Yeah, so this is the main interface where you can be able to look at CBT practice. So you can have WAEC exam, then each school exams. So you can have a data on light mode. For students, they can easily log in through this. Then you have your dashboard. So the dashboard is where the magic happens. In your dashboard, you can be able to have live analytics of all that you're doing. So you can select a subject. That's even select one subject. You can have a CBT practice where you combine the subjects that you're doing, multiple subjects. Here you are selecting a subject. You can search for subjects, select one. Then you can even search for further maths, search for literature. It depends on the one you're doing. Just select one. Then take the questions. Then see your results. One good part about this is that you can always go back and review your questions and the answers that you got wrong. Then have AI contextual explanation for those ones you got wrong. Then you can just begin to ask for the the answer to the question. It shows you. Then you can even have a chat to ask more about it, so you can have a deeper understanding. Like here, we can generate a very simple generate it, gives us explanation. You can follow up with the chat to ask for more explanation. Like here, we're asking, what other examples can you give aside chlorine? So the goal is for you to be able to explain to you deeply about that same subject. Then you can keep chatting that same way in case you don't understand some things. So that's there. You can also look at it gives you improvement. This is where to improve on. This is areas that you're missing it. Then you have the real-time metrics, having you know what you actually scored and how you can improve yourself. So that's for students. Then you still have things like CBT practice, where you can choose multiple exams and then have a timer just run, calculating the amount of minutes you're going to use per question. Here we have a performance over time and performance dashboard. You can see real-time charts on how you're performing. Then it gives you a breakdown on the subjects, and you see also recent activities and areas for improvement. You can see the ones you're doing well, the ones you need to improve, and all of these metrics are actually live on the dashboard. So it's very easy for you to know where to improve. Now we move into an institution dashboard. Institution dashboard is you log in with institution account, then you have the dashboard. So in the dashboard, like this is an institution, you are able to see the student that is linked to you, and then with that student, you can be able to see the data of the student. So here we have the same data that the student had is here because that's one student. If it's more than one, you can have a combination of the data of all the students. Then you can select any student that you want to see their scores and their live metrics to see how they are performing. Same thing also here. You can be able to have the dashboard. Look at the dashboard here. You can see their performance over time of each student or of students generally. See the subject they're actually working on. Then you can also see their own recent activities, and you can actually have a look on the areas they can improve. So the metrics are the same. The only difference is that you are the one, as an institution, you're able to have an overview of your student. Then you can go to the AI coach to give you an AI contextual explanation of live metrics of what the students can do to improve the areas that are missing it. Then you can be able to have live metrics of that, so you can see, and you can even send messages down to the students and tell them, encourage them, and give them areas where they can improve. So this is life changing, and this is something that will help them to be very excellent in their exams, because this is real-time metrics, live data, and it's a powerful use case for AI. So thanks for watching.